You know when NASCAR racing gets so intense that every race seems to bring a new controversy? Well, today's Brickyard 400 is no different. Kyle Larson, seeking some Indy 500 redemption, faced a whirlwind of issues. We had double overtime, drivers running out of fuel, and even debates over the restart and blend lines. The playoff picture has changed drastically, and we have a lot to cover. From the heated moments to the final standings, there is plenty to discuss. In today's video, we'll dive deep into the latest controversies and break down how they impact the NASCAR Cup Series. The race concluded with a dramatic finish. Kyle Larson emerged victorious, securing his fourth win of the season. This win positions him as the top NASCAR Cup Series driver this year. It also serves as a form of redemption after a challenging Memorial Day weekend. During that weekend, Kyle Larson attempted to compete in both the Indy 500 and the Coca-Cola 600. However, double rain delays in Indianapolis postponed the start. Larson chose to run that race and performed well until a late race speeding penalty disrupted what could have been a top 5 or top 10 finish. Consequently, he missed the Coca-Cola 600, making it a disappointing weekend. Larson's team brought back the same NASCAR paint scheme featuring the distinctive Aero McLaren orange, adding a fun and nostalgic touch. This visually appealing scheme played a part in the race's strategic and timely cautions, along with perhaps some no-calls. These elements contributed to the overall gamesmanship, especially noticeable in the second-to-last restart. Larson and his crew chief, Cliff Daniels, have distinguished themselves this season with their teamwork and strategy leading to 4 wins so far. With this victory, Larson retakes the lead in the regular season points. This win also adds another crown jewel to his growing collection of trophies. The whole number 5 team deserves congratulations for their efforts, and now let's delve into how Larson clinched the win in the race's final moments. The race evolved into a compelling fuel mileage battle. Brad Keselowski managed to conserve fuel over 60 laps, while Blaney, running second, had a bit more fuel to spare. Larson, in third, had plenty of fuel and was ready to challenge the leaders. As the race neared its conclusion, the tension mounted. Could Keselowski save enough fuel? Could Blaney fend off Larson? With just 3 laps remaining, Kyle Busch lost control and crashed. Until that moment, Busch had a strong run, positioning himself in 6th and vying for 5th against Denny Hamlin. Hamlin's aggressive block led to Busch sliding up the corner and hitting the wall. This incident is notable because Busch has had a difficult season, and the difference between finishing 5th or 6th is negligible. The crash set the stage for overtime. Keselowski, already a winner this year, had nothing to lose and was focused on accumulating more playoff points. As they approached the green flag in the restart zone, Keselowski's car wobbled, forcing him to pull off to the pit road. This sudden move allowed the inside lane to advance quickly just seconds from the restart zone. Kyle Larson and Blaney found themselves in a tricky situation at the race restart. The inside lane had been preferred for restarts all day, so Larson's quick start allowed him to take the lead easily, much to Blaney's frustration. Blaney was understandably upset as it seemed Larson jumped the restart. According to the rulebook, Larson should have been penalized for a restart violation, but such calls are tough to make. NASCAR has previously been lenient with late race restarts, as saying why they didn't penalize Denny Hamlin for jumping a restart at Richmond earlier in the year. In this situation, Blaney and Larson had only seconds to react when Keselowski left the track, making it a tough spot for everyone involved. Blaney's frustration was justified, but it was an unlucky situation. After the first overtime and a red flag caused by a big crash involving John Hunter Nemechek, Denny Hamlin, and others, the race went into a second overtime. Larson, now the control car, chose the inside lane and took the lead again, while Blaney slipped to the third and Tyler Reddick moved into second. During this overtime, Ryan Preece got spun and hit the inside wall, stalling his car. NASCAR waited, hoping Preece could get moving before the leaders came around again, but he couldn't. By the time the field approached the white flag, it was clear Preece wasn't going anywhere. NASCAR had several seconds to decide whether to throw another caution, which would have led to a third overtime, but they chose not to. This decision was controversial as it seemed clear on TV that Preece wasn't going to get his car moving. Kyle Larson maintained his lead and secured the victory. Despite Larson's win, the event stirred mixed reactions among fans. Some were upset due to the perceived delay in calling a caution when Ryan Preece spun and tapped the inside wall. Historically, NASCAR has often waited in such situations, hoping the driver can get along again without causing further delays. This approach was evident as they waited to see if Preece could resume racing. Some fans found this decision acceptable as it avoided another round of caution laps and potential restarts that could disrupt the leading positions. The race had already been compelling with Larson, Blaney, and Reddick vying for the top positions. NBC's broadcast of the event was moved to cable due to other scheduled programming, which frustrated many fans who missed the live conclusion. Watching from home, some felt the lead was decided well before Preece's incident, and further restarts might have only complicated the race outcome. This Brickyard 400 added another win to Kyle Larson's season and highlighted the consistent performances of drivers like Tyler Reddick and Ryan Blaney. Tyler Reddick continued to show promise, while Blaney's consistent results during the summer were noteworthy. Christopher Bell's 4th place finish and Bubba Wallace's top 5 performance were also significant. Wallace's results, particularly his point gains, indicated a strong recovery in the race standings. Despite the competitive spirit and the strategic play by drivers, there were several incidents and controversies. Earlier in the race, Chase Elliott received a penalty for a blend line violation, which confused many due to differing interpretations of the rule. Elliott and Brad Keselowski faced similar penalties, causing some frustration and debate over the clarity of the rules. Despite these setbacks, Elliott managed to finish in the top 10, showcasing resilience and strong performance. The race saw a variety of top finishers with Todd Gilliland, Austin Cindric, Daniel Suarez, and Noah Gragson making it into the top 10. The race had its fair share of wrecks and incidents, including those involving prominent drivers like Kyle Busch and William Byron. These incidents not only added drama, but also showcased the challenges and unpredictability of racing in Indianapolis. The crashes and subsequent red flag to repair the track highlighted the intensity and risks associated with the race. The return of the Brickyard 400 to its traditional format was welcomed, though the racing quality was mixed. Passing remained difficult, and the track's design led to single-file racing during long green flag runs. While the strategic elements and restarts provided excitement, the overall racing experience was affected by the track's limitations and the characteristics of the next-gen car. The race was a blend of strategy, skill, and controversy. The handling of restarts, penalties, and caution decisions played significant roles in the race's outcome. While some fans and drivers were left frustrated by certain aspects, others appreciated the return of the Brickyard 400 and the competitive spirit displayed by the top finishers. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give this video a like and also smash that subscribe button down below for more upcoming content. Until then, keep exploring.